Namaste, witches. Welcome to day one of this Wake the Witch challenge. Over the next 30 days, we are really going to embrace the season of the witch. We are going to find our magic through our movement, bracing our power, our peace, and really kind of explore this gorgeous relationship between yoga and witchcraft. So we are going to flow for 30 days with 20-minute flows, with each with a theme, and it's just going to be gorgeous. So thank you so much for joining me here for day one. So in today's practice, intention, we are simply going to come to the mat. We're simply going to get that body moving with some gentle stretches, with a little bit of breath work, and really set ourselves the intention for the next 30 days. Maybe something that you'd like to get out of this movement, maybe a regular yoga practice, maybe waking that witch, maybe just simply dedicating a little time to you and to your well-being. So it's going to be beautiful. So to begin today's practice, you're going to come into a comfortable seated position on your mat. Any position that feels good to you. I am sat on a block just to help lengthen that spine, so maybe you choose to do so. And from here, I'm going to light my sage bundle. So beginning our practice by cleansing the space, releasing any negative energies, any unwanted energy. So we can begin the next 30 days with peace, with positivity, and with good vibes only. So if you work with sage or any form of cleansing wand, you are more than welcome to light it here. If not, as always, please know that I'm sending this cleansing smoke all the way from my mat to yours. And then we come into the practice, into the space of our bodies, and open up this circle by taking a beautiful deep breath in and a slow breath out. And that's all I'd like you to concentrate on doing, is following the journey your breath takes as you breathe in through the nose. So recognize if that breath is stuck just in the top of the lungs. Maybe you're taking short, shallow inhales. Or maybe it's able to flow to the base of the belly, so pushing past that diaphragm to get it there, taking long, deep and slow inhales. But starting to awaken our chakras, activate them here by rolling shoulders away from the ears, find length through the crown of the head and flip the palms to the sky. Keep breathing in through the nose and out. Feeling the body kind of soften a little bit, start to relax. Start to feel the mind quieten down, leaving aside any unwanted thoughts, anything that doesn't serve you for the next 20 minutes. Taking the first step on this 30 days of yoga journey, waking the witch within. And as I said, today's practice is entitled Intention, and that's exactly what we are going to set. So in this moment, set your intention for the next 30 days, maybe something that you'd like to feel or achieve, release or welcome in. Anything that you like, no matter how big or how small you think it is. But set your intention here in the mind. and then seal it with your breath. Repeating to yourself a few more times, not just saying the words, but truly feeling them. With any form of yoga practice or spell work, the crucial thing is intention, is the emotion that you put behind it. We can all just say something like, oh, I welcome in peace. But unless you truly feel it, it won't work. The intention is so crucial. And then let's start to bring in some movement. So we're going to work through 5 rounds of a modified seated Surya Namaskar, so sun salutation. So just working with the breath and beginning to kind of wake the body up. So from here, on your next inhale, you're going to sweep those arms to the sky and begin to take a beautiful big circle, dropping the head back as you gaze towards the thumbs. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out and bring hands to prayer at heart center. 4 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Once more, inhale and exhale. From here, gently lean to the left-hand side, place the left hand beside you and take a side body stretch. It doesn't matter if you're sat on a block or you're sat with the sit bones down. Start to wake up the core and take a lovely little lean here, pulling that right arm up and overhead and imagining now you're just breathing in to the right lung. Beautiful. With control, roll the body all the way up. Place the right hand beside you, bend into the elbow and pull the left arm up and overhead. Inhale, move the body into the center, bring those arms lovely and wide, and then on your exhale, take a twist to the left-hand side. Right hand comes to the left knee, and we're going to wrap the left arm behind us like we want to touch the right hip, keeping that spine lovely and long. Inhale, beautiful, covered. Open those arms lovely and wide. Exhale, take a twist over to the right hand side, wrapping the right arm behind you like you want to touch the left hip. Beautiful. Inhale, open those arms lovely and wide to the side, and from here we're going to make a fist. Start to take some wrist rolls in one direction, move and take it in the other. Beautiful. Before we place the hands all the way in front of us, moving that block to one side and wiggle your way in to a tabletop position. From tabletop, let's welcome in some spinal waves. So from here, we're going to inhale to drop the chest, and as you do, you're going to send hips all the way back to the heels. Exhale to roll the body all the way forwards. Inhale, arch the spine, hips to heels. And then exhale, roll into the shoulders, bring the body forwards. Closing the eyes, start to get lost on and in your movements. Maybe it's the first time you've been to the mat in a while. Maybe it's the first time you've been to the mat ever. It doesn't matter. Remember, the fact that you came to the mat today for day 1 of this Wake the Witch challenge is the most important thing of them all, even if you were to stay in a child's pose for the entire thing. And we are going to intensify these waves ever so slightly. So the next time you send the hips to heels, you're going to tuck the toes under and lift into downward facing dog. And we keep these waves going. So inhaling to roll into the shoulders. Roll body forward. Exhale, arch the spine, bend into the knees, hips to the sky. Inhale, roll the body forwards. Exhale, arch the spine, hips to the sky. Keep this movement going. It doesn't have to be perfect. We are looking for kind of the emotion of the pose rather than the perfection of it. Take it once more. Before we bring hips to the sky, come to me in our first downward facing dog. Pedaling out the legs here, nodding the head yes, shaking it no. Beautiful. And then bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, send right leg to the sky. Bend the knee off into split dog. And making beautiful big circles, begin to open up the hip by moving that right knee in one direction. And then move and take it in the other. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Beautiful movements. Bend the knee off, come to split dog. Inhale. Exhale with as much movement as you like, much support as you like. Draw knee to the chest and step between the thumbs. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, pull those arms all the way to the sky. On your exhale, open those arms nice and wide. And then we're going to take a lovely little twist to the right hand side. Inhale, bring the body through center, keep the arms wide. Exhale, open the twist to the left hand side. Yes, inhale, move into the center. This time find hands to prayer and sweep them up and overhead. Bend lovely and deep into that front knee and untuck the back toes, finding that little bit of fire. We hold together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, Coven. Hands come to frame, front foot. Tuck the back toes under, and we're going to step straight away back in to downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. From here, big toes come to touch. Inhale, left leg floats high to the sky. Bend the knee off, split dog. Once again, we draw our circles. So moving and taking it in one direction. Move and take it in the other. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Inhale, bend the knee off, split dog. Exhale, draw knee to the chest and gently step between the thumbs. Beautiful step throughs. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, pull those arms all the way to the sky. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. On your exhale, open the arms up to the left hand side. Inhale, pull the arms to the sky. Exhale, open them up to the right hand side. Keep breathing, embrace every wobble. Before we inhale, move into the center, bring the palms to touch, and then lift them up and overhead. Untuck the back toes. Come to meet me in a crescent lunge here, opening up that heart. Remind yourself of your intention here. Wherever it is, repeat it in your mind with feeling, with love, with passion. As we hold crescent lunge for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lean the chest forward. Hands come to frame, front foot, beautiful, with control. Tuck the back toes under. Lift up, and this time we're going to step it into a plank position. So coming into plank, tucking that tailbone under, balancing on the toes, press the mat away. Finding our strength, you can press off the toes, drop from the top, or press off the toes, lower the knees down, but together we take a vinyasa by bending at the elbows, chest to the mat. Inhale, find upward facing dog. On your exhale, bend into the knees, tuck toes under, and come to meet me back in downward facing dog. Taking one more round of this movement, we bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg floats high to the sky, bend the knee off to split dog. Working with your breath, which as we inhale. Exhale, draw knee to the chest, rounding into the spine, and step between the thumbs. This time we're going to keep the back leg up as we come to me in high lunge. So bend lovely and deep into the front knee and pull the arms to the sky. Inhale, find length. Exhale, open those arms wide and take a twist to the right hand side. Inhale, move through center. Exhale, open up to the left hand side. Inhale, pull the arms to the sky. Find prayer as you sink lovely and deep into that front knee. Open up the heart to Mother Moon. We hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lean the chest forward. Hands come to frame front foot. And from here, we step it straight back to downward facing dog. When you're ready, we bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, pull left leg high, bend the knee to split dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And on your breath out, draw knee to chest, step between the thumbs. Gorgeous. Stepping it all the way through, find your way to high lunge, so bend deep into the front knee and pull the arms to the sky. First, we inhale to find length. Exhale, open the arms wide, take a twist to the left hand side. Inhale, move the body through center. Exhale, open up to the right hand side. Inhale, move to the center, hands to prayer. Press into the back heel. Find prayer hands up and overhead, create your length. Yes, you've got it. Hold it. All that strength for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lean the chest forward, hands to the mat. This time, step it back to plank. So checking that alignment, we're going to create lovely long length along the spine. Tuck tailbone under. Maybe you press off the toe, drop from the top, or maybe you press off the toes, drop from the knees, but lower the body down to the mat. Inhale, find upward facing dog. Exhale, we say goodbye to downward facing dog by tucking toes under, hips to the sky. Give yourself one quick pedal out here. Nodding the head yes, shaking it no. And as always, if you have jumped through in your practice, you can jump through. If you'd like to practice with me, you're going to bring right knee to the right wrist and lower the leg down. Simply keep left leg up and then cross the ankles behind you, coming back into a comfortable seated position. If you worked with a block, you might come to sit on the block. You might simply come to sit on the sit bounce. It does not matter. But from here, we're going to take that side body lean once more. Left hand floats beside us. Pull right arm up and overhead. Inhale, roll through center. Exhale, right hand floats beside us, bend into the elbow. Pull left arm up and overhead. Inhale, roll the body to center, send the arms wide. Make a fist, take some wrist rolls in one direction. Take some wrist rolls in another. Before we relax the hands down to the lap, roll shoulders away from the ears and flip the palms to the sky. Concentrate on your breath now. Maybe you've started to lose a little bit of control. That is completely normal for yoga. So give yourself a moment to take back that control. This is exactly what a witch is. We are in tune with the natural world. We are kind, but with clear boundaries, and we control the things we let in. We control the things we let out. So now control that breath, your inhales and your exhales. Beautiful. And then, for the final time for today, I would just like you to repeat your intention once more, but this time, if it's available, to say it out loud and proud. Send it out to the universe. Whatever your intention might be, say it out loud with passion, with pride, and with determination for manifesting this intention over the next 30 days. Before witches, we seal this energy, we close the practice and close the circle by bringing hands to prayer at heart center. Take one final deep breath in through the nose and one final breath all the way out. Bowing head to heart with love and with gratitude to ourselves for coming to the mat for day one of this Wake the Witch challenge. Bowing low with love and gratitude to this online community for flowing with us, and from me to you, thank you for joining me here today for day one. We have done it, the first step in our 30 days of yoga journey. How are you feeling? I hope you are starting to feel the tingling sensations of that witch waking up, embracing that peace, that power. It is going to be an epic month when we welcome in this season of the witch. It's going to be epic. So let me know how you got on in the comments below. If you love this video, I would love any kind of support for the channel by maybe liking or subscribing. But thanking you so much for joining me here for day one, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat tomorrow for day two, where we reclaim the flame. See you tomorrow, witches.